How do you feel about your boy Ray J getting exposed for apparently eating Sukihana's pussy?
That's not getting exposed. There's no video. Is there a video Ray J eating Sukihana's
But
pussy?
she told his ex-wife, Princess Love, it aired out. She aired it out.
She told who that?
So, okay, let's pull up
This
the post.
morning on the morning show, they were talking about it, but I didn't see that.
This is, okay. Hey, Suki, it's Princess. I don't want Ray. Please tell him to stop trying to suck my pussy.
That's Princess talking.
Got a hold of his phone. Damn, it's a lot of bitches in here. Oh, okay. So
that's Princess talking.
So he's still trying to fuck his ex. And she's exposing this to Sukihana.
That's not his ex.
No, Princess is. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's his ex-wife or ex-girl at the very least. Don't they have a kid together?
They have 2 kids.
Yeah.
They live together. I was just there at Thanksgiving.
Well, she's messaging Sukihana and telling her to stop.
She's trolling.
Hey, by the way, he said he hates when you keep calling him with no hair. LOL.
But I probably, Ray J might got some content with FaceTime content with Sukihana without her little unit on.
Oh yeah, I mean a lot of girls have wigs. That's nothing to be ashamed of, right?
I love my little peanut head woman when she ain't got her unit on.
Oh yeah,
on her little peanut head.
Shit, your girl got a baldy?
No, what do you mean? It's just your girl got a big ass head.
No,
I
actually,
would like my woman to have a little peanut head because if not, she got a big head. You don't want your woman to have a big head.
I'm just saying that.
But where does she expose Ray J at?
Look at this
You
typo.
cannot expose.
What is this? A judge allows J apostrophe Z
accuser to proceed.
Yeah, but look at this insane typo.
Jay's accuser.
Yeah, that's why
anonymous and
that's why this has 71 likes.
No, that's a lie though, because they expose it, right?
Well, so I guess. Okay, let's just read it. Jay-Z was hit with a warning in his fight against Jane Doe's sexual lawsuit as a judge ruled that the woman can proceed anonymously and blasted the rapper's lawyer, Alex Spiro, for relentlessly filing combative motions. The court will not fast-track the judicial process merely because counsel demands it. I mean, apparently Jay-Z's team is using this like mega aggressive legal strategy to file all these complaints against the lawyers and everything, and this is basically the judge saying, hey, stop fucking around. You're not going to control the court in such a way.
It's really the court saying, hey, Negro, we know you're a rich mogul, and we're not going to give you your way.
You know, I think making it all about race is probably a losing strategy.
No, it's not about, that shit's for real. When you're dealing with them type of judges, like a lot of people don't understand when it came to the Klan started making a move a total different place. They wasn't moving in the streets. They was moving in law enforcement, judges, DAs, places like that. Right? So they could put their work in on that side of it. This is just what it is. I mean, I'm not mad about their movement. That's their movement. But we're not naive. We're not dumb to it.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
You hate that.
What?
You hate that's the reality of our world.
That what?
Not to say you're like that.
Sorry, I was like barely paying attention. What do you want me to respond to?
No, you're the total opposite.
When you do the thing where you just like make everything about race, I kind of zone out.
You don't think shit is about race these days? For real, I'm going to ask you, do you think anything's about race?
I think it's less about race than ever before in American history.
Okay, so that means you agree that some things are about race. Saying it's less about race is you admitting that sometimes it is about race.
Sure, some things are about race.
There it is. I'm not saying you the last person I would accuse of that, right? Because your environment doesn't say that. Your environment says, A, you're not a culture vulture. B, you don't give a shit about what color somebody is.
A lot of people would disagree with this, but
no, this is a fact.
I agree. I am not racist.
It's a fact. You're not. Like, God, if you was.
I just think when you look at the situation of Jay-Z and this girl who's doing this lawsuit against him for something that happened 20 years ago, it's because he's a billionaire. It is 0% because he's black.
No, that's what she filed. We're talking
She's
about.
black too, right?
No, we don't know what she is.
I'm pretty sure.
We're talking about the judge saying, you can expose that this is against Jay-Z and drag his name through the mud and family and friends and businesses and whatever hits he has to take. But yet now we're going to rule against us identify who you are. Because guess what? If she's known to be a liar, a slanderer, her family, friends, and wherever she works at, it may have an effect on her as well, right?
That's not how I took it. I took it as they want Jay-Z's team to stop trying to push them around.
No, they filed weeks ago that
To
the
try to have
Jane
her
Doe
name exposed.
to be
Yeah.
exposed. Originally, Jay-Z name was something A.
I don't think their decision
wasn't
to
exposed.
not expose her identity has anything to do with race, though.
No,
Again,
no,
she's black, apparently.
It doesn't matter. It's about we don't know what she is because they're not exposing anything about her.
Right.
Right? It's the fact that if that would have been the odds are if that would have been somebody else that did not look like him requesting that with those type of attorneys, he has the right legal team. He's just the wrong face.
The thing is, too, is that she's going to get exposed. Her identity is definitely coming out at some point.
It has to.
Yeah. If this shit really goes to trial and this shit plays out over the next couple of years, for sure we're going to figure out who she is.
What if right now she just drops it and walks away?
Then Busby's going to feel like his time was really wasted.
Okay? And again, she got away scot-free with some BS, which it ain't going to happen because Jay-Z going to go at her.
Well, but they're continuing with this lawsuit. So as much as to us, it seems pretty obvious that she lied about a bunch of stuff and that stuff is disqualifying, I don't think in the court's eyes that stuff is necessarily enough because, when you're talking about an assault that might have happened 20 years ago, of course there's going to be a lot of things that people remember wrong. Now, to the scale of wrong that she got, to me, it seems disqualifying. I don't think in the court's eyes that's necessarily true.
So your dad came to get you, but your dad said, we live 5 hours away from that location. A, you were 13. B, how did you get there? C, I never came and got you.
But I don't think that's going to stop Busby. I think Busby's still going full steam ahead.
Well, that's going to stop Busby.
Also, we don't necessarily even know that those things seem to be true, but
I don't think Jay-Z's legal team would have released that if it wasn't.
Yeah.
I think it was some PIs that contacted him or said with him.
Well,
I don't think they playing like that.
More importantly, Ray J's out here eating pussy.
His wife. You don't eat your wife's pussy?
No, I do.
That's his wife.
I wish he would let me do it more.
That's his wife.
Yeah.
That's his wife. Like, what do you?
Right, but she's exposing him for dealing with Sukihana. So now we know that Sukihana and Ray J had sex, which I didn't know before. Not really that surprising.
Can I ask you a question?
Not that surprising.
Do you think you can really expose Ray J for having sex?
I honestly think
he's a king.
Two celebrities as big as Ray J and Sukihana having sex is of note, even if it's not that surprising. We're not going to even
put Sukihana on Ray J's level when it comes to talking about having sex.
Would you want to fuck Sukihana if you weren't in a relationship?
No, I'm saying he made the Kardashians.
Right.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, but what has he done lately? That's old shit.
We're talking about having sex. He's done a whole lot lately, but we're talking about having sex.
Yeah, but those are white women.
You can't expose Ray J by having sex.
You can.
You can't.
What if he fucked a cat?
No, what a woman.
That's not exposure. If we release, if I put out a video of Ray J fucking a cat, this is now the most iconic bestiality form of all time.
What does that have to do with
all I'm saying is you can expose someone for having sex.
What a female.
Or a cat.
Where's the animal coming in this at?
I'm just saying if you fucked a cat, it would obviously be newsworthy. Him fucking Sukihana, not as newsworthy, but still newsworthy.
I mean, but bro, Ray J fuck Sukihana. Okay, no big deal.
I care.
Why? I mean, it's not a shock.
I want to know everybody who's fucking.
It's not a shock, though.
It's not a shock, but it's still interesting.
Listen,
especially if he's saying that he doesn't want her to be hanging out with no wig on.
There came a time before my artists settled down with their significant others that my trio of artists, I would have lined up with anybody's team of 3 and hit all kind of shit.
You were a pussy organizer for Ray J. That's what you're saying?
No, I wasn't. I'm just saying, right? My team of artists, they wasn't no joke when it came to that type of shit.
Game. Known Slayer. Blueface. Pussy Slayer. Ray J. Perhaps a pussy slayer greater than both of the names.
That's a fact.
So you would give it to him?
What? I don't know. No.
Blueface stays in the trenches too much.
I couldn't get it.